Well, I hope my newest creation's gonna work. Guess we're gonna find out here in a minute. Oh, let's get that lid off. Alright. Pour a little bit of this in. Oh! And a little bit of some of this. Whoa, not too much now. Alright, let's tighten this baby down. Hopefully this works. Ooh. Looks like it's starting to take aim. Oh, I'm seeing something now. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Starting to work. Oh, it worked! It actually worked! Oh, my newest creation, Grassman. Now all the mowers in Podunk will be mine, and nobody can stop me. Not even Blademan Throttle. Now go get me those mowers.
Stupid thing. Ronald here. What's your emergency? Yeah, Commissioner. Hold on one sec. Blademan, for you. Commissioner, he wants to talk to you. Something important.
Yes, Commissioner. What? A new villain in town? The grassman? Shouldn't you call the narcotics unit? Oh, okay. Lawn grassman. Okay, Commissioner. We're on it. Throttle!
Hey,
There's a new villain in town. The grassman.
the Ohio Grassman?
No, this is an actual man made of grass. I don't know what kind of grass. Kentucky bluegrass, maybe a fescue. He's harassing our citizens and stealing their lawnmowers. He must be stopped. Oh yeah, by the way, our grass needs to be cut, so why don't you get out there and cut our grass?
But what about the Grassman, Blademan?
What about him?
What if he tries to steal our mower?
Ha! He would be a fool to strike here and steal our lawnmower. Now get out there and cut that grass.
All right, Blademan, if you say so. Where the heck did this thing come from? Oh, crap! You gotta be kidding me!
Taryl here, and today's how-to video is going to be on how to change the belts on this here 30-inch Toro Timemaster. Because this is the master of time, whatever that means. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you want to change the belts on here, take these 4 screws out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3/8 socket. And the second thing you're going to want to do, since you got your 3/8 already, is take this guard off. And then we're going to have to re-time the blades. And while we're at it, I'm going to show you how to change this other belt too. So take these two 3/8 bolts out. Then you can get this off. And then check everything. Check these pulleys because they're plastic. Some kind of plastic. Make sure there's no chips or cracks. Check this other one over here. Check these. Make sure these are good. Spin free. Alright, now you're going to need a 1/2 inch wrench and a 1/2 inch socket because we got to loosen this up. This belt done broke. You don't have to take this all the way off, just loosen it up. Just bring it to the end there. Now this slides on here. So you know, yours might be stiff, you might have to clean it up. You don't have to do nothing with that bolt. That's like a shoulder bolt, it slides on. So we want to slide that back. Then we want to take this pulley off. Now sometimes these pulleys are stuck to the deck. This one doesn't seem to be, but if it's stuck, you can take a little pry bar and knock it off. See? It just bolts to the deck. You're going to need a clamp because now we got to go up here and clamp this down and hold it for us so we can put the new belt on. Here's the new belt. So it's gonna fit a little snug over here. Slide it over there. And then you want to come in front of this pulley. And then we're going to go on here. We want to go around this. Okay. Alright, now that you got the belt on, we got to put this guard back on. And the only reason we're putting this back on, so we can time it. So, if you're not replacing this belt, too, you can just put this guard on with a couple of, just finger tight. But if you're not replacing this belt, then you can bolt it down. Alright, now we're going to time the blades. I'm going to show you how to time the blades. If it's full of gas, you can take a plastic bag and stick it in there so the gas don't leak out. Then put the handle in this position. Gas cap up. You'll flip it on its side. Now we have to put the blades in this position. One horizontally and one vertically. And then, with a pair of locking pliers, we're going to lock one of the pulleys so it doesn't move on us. That's why we had to put the guard back on. Because this is going to lock this pulley from moving on us. So we can time it. So now our blades are in the position they need to be. Now you need to come over here, Mr. Cameraman. So now we got to pull this belt tight and get it to lock into one of these. There we go. We want it to go into those ridges. We want it to lock in. Make sure it's all locked in. Then we're going to take this pulley and put it back on. Nope, I don't think it's locked in. Because I can't get this to go back on. I should have more slack than that. There we go. Let me see how my timing is. Up, I'm a tooth off, so I'm gonna have to adjust it. There we go. All right, now we got plenty of. Now we can get this on. So that's why it's important to make sure these teeth are in them grooves. Then you can tighten this down. Now we can go and check our timing again. Make sure we're timed. Yep. See, we're good. Now I can take these locking pliers out. See, and we're not going to hit. Okay. Now all we have to do is tighten up this adjustment. Remember? 1/2 inch wrench, 1/2 inch socket. Now we can tighten this. You don't want to go too tight because you'll break it. There, that's tight. And sometimes you can see where it was before. The marks on the bolt, where the dirt was. See? So you know what? I'm going to get a tape measure and show you about how far that is so it gives you a better idea. Hold on. So there, you tighten it up so it's about 1 inch. That's plenty tight. Okay. So now you want to replace this belt. So let's move on to that since we got it on its side. I'm going to have to go back up there and release the handle with that clamp on there so we can bring this back. Remember this clamp I had? So we can get the timing belt down, we can take that off. Now, you got to take this spring off because that's holding tension on this belt for the drive. So what you want to do is just bend this out of the way, and with your locking pliers again, grab a hold of that spring and pull it off. Now we can get the belt off for the drive, which is underneath here. Now, I don't know if you can see in there. See, that's the bottom pulley on the crankshaft of the motor. So now we can get this drive belt off. So there, I'm showing you how to change 3 belts. That's how easy it is to change the drive belt. Just pull that spring off and you can get this off. Now, the one for the blades is on here. That comes off. And you just snake it around, and then you can pull it out the front. See, this one's all broken, heat cracked. So I'm going to give you the part numbers of these belts. Slippers! You didn't give me the part number for the drive belt. Alright, the synchronized belt, which is the blade timing belt, is part number 120335. This engine to blade belt is 121-5765. Oh, here's the number for the belt for the trans. It's on the belt. 120-9470. Alright, so to reinstall the one for the blades, you just do it from the back here. So see, here's that belt guide right here. So take the belt, put it around that engine pulley, and then slip it through that belt guide. And then just feed it out to the front. Reach around with your other hand in the front and you can pull it through. See? That's pretty simple. Now we can take these off that we left loose. and you can put the belt on. Check this idler, make sure this idler is good too while you got it off. That one spins free, it's spinning okay. Then just put the belt on. Make sure you're good on this belt guard that's mounted to the bottom of the engine. Everything looks good. Now you can put these screws back in and tighten them down. There. And then to put the trans one back on, there's plenty of room down here. Just slip it around the engine. Slip it around the engine pulley, and then get it on the trans. The trans pivots. And then see, I left the locking pliers on there. And just pull that spring. And lock it back in that hole. And just bend this back. That's it. That's all there is to changing them belts on this Toro, 30-inch Toro Timemaster. There's your dinner.
Blademan Throttle.
Okay, Throttle. These are the lawnmowers that have been stolen already by the grassman. We know the last lawnmower was stolen here. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the next lawnmower will be stolen here. And it almost looks to me like it's forming some certain type of pattern.
Yeah, you're right, Blademan. Almost looks like it's forming the letter C.
The choker! To the Blademobile!
There he is over
There
there.
he is! Hey! Hey!
Mr. Wilson!
Mr. Wilson!
Over here!
Over here!
Oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Turn around! Grassman's behind you!
Huh? Talking to me? What's that? Somebody behind me?
He's stolen the mower! We need to stop him!
Blademan, help! I twisted my ankle!
Hey, Grassman, I hope you're thirsty. Soak on this! You okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right, Blademan. Good job. Another case closed. Although, I can't help but wonder what happened to the choker.
I see you were able to stop my latest creation, but not before you made me a millionaire. Nice try, Blade Dude and Throttle Cable, but it's time for me to go on a little vacation, so maybe next time. Bye!
He's getting away, Blademan.
I know, Throttle, but I'm tired from doing all this yard work today. We'll get him another day.
All right, I suppose. Oh.